Hello? Are y'all there? Okay, so I need to know if the music and my voice are okay. I'm trying something new. I'm working with the music being on my computer rather than out loud, so I'm hoping that it's a little bit clearer on your end, maybe a little bit more motivating. So I just need to make sure before we get started that my voice is loud enough compared to the music. I'm a volunteer you can because I know that you're on the chat. And while I wait for that, we are going to use band today. So what I have are the long loop bands. I could be a little bit louder. Okay. All right, tell me if that's better. I can also turn the music down, so I want to make sure that y'all are enjoying the volume of the music and it's good. Okay, well I turned up my voice, so let me know how that is. Okay, so with the bands, I have these long loop bands. This is a light one, and this is a more of a medium, a little bit heavier than this one, obviously. If you have the kind with the handles, those will work too. I hear my volume on my... Oh, okay, your volume is maxed. Okay, so does that mean that it's still low, like the music and my voice are low, or everything needs to be louder? Much better. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna go from there then. Yes. I'm not sure what that means because there's such a delay in your response. Okay. Okay, so we've got bands. If you have them, either the long loop band or the handle band, so just make sure that they have length to them. And then dumbbells and then a mat if you want to for the floor. We're just gonna go ahead and get warmed up. So full upper body today. Let's just in and out with the arms. All right, I'm gonna assume that it's better. After today, I'll play this back. I did try to test it. I didn't have a lot of time. But I'll play this back today and play around with the volume a little bit and see if I can make the music louder or lower. I just noticed before that when I play the music out loud on my end, and my microphone picks up my voice and music, that it's just, the music is not very loud. And I don't know if y'all care about that or not, but hopefully this makes it clear. Okay, bring your arms up and down. Reach up and down. Spread your fingers wide. All right, arms out, circles forward. Make them bigger. Good, now reverse your circles. Make them bigger. Good. Okay. Now, plank walkouts. Just warming up the upper body a little bit more in the core. So walk out into plank, lock it out, and walk back in. Let's do 5 total. One more. Once you get your fifth one, we're gonna bring it down to the floor. In the tabletop position, let's do some bird dogs. Extend the opposite arm and leg at the same time. Do 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Slow and controlled. Once you finish those 5, you're going to bring the right hand to the right ear and open up, twisting, open, and then bring your elbow to your forearm. Open and close. And switch sides. All right, good. Come up. Well, you don't have to come up actually. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do push-ups to start. We're gonna work on the strength of our push-ups. So we're gonna take rest. We're not gonna superset it with anything. So we're not gonna have 2 exercises. It's just gonna be push-ups by themselves with rest in between. So for these, I want you to work on going a little bit harder. So 1 progression up from where you usually go when we do a lot more reps and we don't have a lot of rest. Okay, so if you usually do these on your knees, try to go to an inclined surface or do a few on your feet. So just try to make it a little bit harder than what you usually do. If you most of the time don't get all the way down to the floor, really work on getting full reps this time, all the way up and down. Just figure out how you can go a little bit farther in your push-ups today, and we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna do 3 sets of 4 reps. So if you find that 4 reps is way too easy, in whatever progression you're doing, make it harder, or you can do more reps until your form starts to break down a little bit. So for me, I usually do my push-ups on my knees, but I'm gonna try to do these 4 reps on my feet, and then we'll rest in between. Cool? Cool. All right, quick sip of water. Are y'all ready? Find your position wherever you want to go. We're going to do 4 reps of push-ups. Once you get done, we're going to take a break. So I'll meet you at the break. Let's go. 4 reps. Got your 4? Okay. Good job. Rest. We're going to take about 30 seconds. After this, we'll be supersetting. But this is really going to help us get stronger in our push-ups. If your first round was too easy, quickly find another variation. Find a small inclined surface where you can do them on your feet. If you were on your knees. All right, ready? Second set. 4 more reps. Let's go. Try to get your chest all the way to the floor or to your surface. Whew. We got 1 more set. Take your rest. Ready? Last set. Here we go. Perfect quality reps. challenging for me. 4 reps is about all I've got with the push-ups on my feet. Still haven't gotten my push-up strength back after taking so much time off. All right, we're done with those. We're gonna move on. We are gonna superset the next 2 exercises. We're gonna use a band and 1 medium to heavy dumbbell. So we're gonna do a kneeling shoulder press with 1 dumbbell. So in this kneeling position, it's gonna be half kneeling. So we're gonna bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, like this. Whichever foot is back, or leg is back, is the arm we're gonna be pressing in. But I want it to be a neutral press. So our elbow is gonna be more forward, like this. Okay, so we really have to stay nice and tight in our core. Keep your booty tight, locked in underneath you. You do not want to be like this. Okay, you want your hips under you, ribs, hips stacked, pressing up and down. Right after that, we'll switch sides. And then after that, we're gonna do a row with a band wrapped around our feet. We're gonna wrap here. If you have handles or if you have a large lip band, you're gonna pull into a row and control it back down. If you don't wanna use your feet, I have long legs, so this one works well for me. But if you feel like you're not getting enough tension in the band and you have something sturdy around, like a desk or a couch or something with a leg, you can loop your band around that and do that instead. And if you do not have a band, you'll just stand up and do a bent over row with your dumbbells. Cool? All right, let's do it. 10 reps of both. We're just gonna go back to back to back for 3 rounds. So 1 leg forward, 1 leg back, whichever leg is back, we're pressing. 10 reps, control it. Get your 10, switch sides. Once you've got 10, we're moving to the row. So band row, either looped around your feet or some kind of furniture. Make sure you sit up tall. You can always widen your feet to make it harder. So pull more band with your feet. That makes it harder. You can double up the band. All right, when you're ready, 10 reps. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, control it back to straight. Get those. Back to your kneeling press. Go right into it. Switching. Row. All right, one more round. Both exercises. Elbows forward, remember. Palms facing in. Whew. Last set of rows. All right. You can stand up if you want, grab some water. We're gonna do the next thing on the ground, so I'm just gonna stay right here because I don't have a lot of room anyway. Okay, next up, we're gonna go into both on our back. We're gonna do a chest fly comboed with a skull crusher. So we're gonna go fly, skull crusher, holding 2 dumbbells, like that, okay? Then we're gonna drop 1 dumbbell, grab a heavier one if you have it, hold it by both ends. We're gonna do a dumbbell pullover. So we're reaching up overhead, just trying to stretch out the lats, these muscles right here, stretching these and then squeezing them to bring it back up. So that it'll be a back exercise, not triceps. Keep your arms mostly straight and you go all the way overhead, reaching the dumbbell back over you. But we're on the ground, obviously. So here, and then back up. Okay, so we're gonna start with a fly to skull crusher. Whatever weight you're gonna use for that, go ahead and grab it. And then have your heavier one available for when we switch, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of each. First combo exercise, you've got 10 fly to skull crushers. Bring them up. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Bend the elbows slightly. We're gonna bring the dumbbells as far out as you can. Squeeze your chest to come up, then skull crusher. That's 1. 10 reps. Once you've got 10, holding 1 dumbbell on both ends. So you're holding it like that. Start over chest. Arms are mostly straight. Reach your dumbbell as far overhead as you can. Touch the floor if you want. And then squeeze your back to come back up 10 times. Got your 10. Back to the fly with a skull crusher. And I'm actually going to go heavier on this next set because those felt a little easy. If you don't have an option to go heavier, you can always try to get more reps in or slow it down. Add a pause. All right, second set. 10 reps of both. I have 8s and then they jump up to 15, so I wish I had a 10 or a 12. All right, dumbbell pullovers. That was round 2. We got one more round. When you're ready, get your last set. Over. We are going to stand up. Okay. Next up, we're going to stand. We're going to do this bicep and a little shoulder superset. So what we're going to do is drag curl, so we pull the dumbbells up and our elbows shoot back. Okay, so a little bit different than our normal dumbbell curl. So we're going to push the elbows back, then we're going to push your arms out straight and come back down. This is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to do 10. Then once we get finished with 10 of those, we're going to rotate our palms straight to the side like that and do hammer curls for 10. If you need to change weights out to go heavier for your hammer curl, you go ahead and do that. But we're doing them back to back 10 and 10. Okay? It's gonna burn. Everybody ready? You grab your weights. I'm using my 8s for these. Your limiting factor is obviously gonna be pressing out here and coming back in. Woo! All right, open up those palms. Here we go, shoot your elbows back. You should already feel your biceps working in that contraction right there. Push out and down, that's 1. Woo! Get 10. And then rotate your palms. Thumbs up, 10 hammer curls. Good, quick rest. Ooh, I might have to lighten up. My arms are on fire right now. Okay, next set, ready? Let's go. Woo! Hammers. Pull your shoulders back. Whew. Quick break before we do our third set. All right, let's do it. Pull your shoulders back, keep them there. Woo. Hammer. Whew. Rest. Okay, now we're gonna go to the floor. You're gonna need a light dumbbell, so 5, 8, maybe even a 3 if you have it. If you feel like the dumbbell's too hard, you can do it without as well. So we're gonna do a Superman. We're gonna hold a weight overhead. So I'm gonna try it with a 5 first. So, we're on our bellies for a Superman with a dumbbell. We're gonna do 10 reps. If you have a ball or something small that has weight to it that you would rather use instead of a dumbbell, that's fine too. Your water jug is a perfect size. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if you wanna add the legs in, since we're not doing lower body today. If you wanna add the lift in the legs, you can. But it's totally fine if you just do the upper body portion. We're gonna reach the arms out straight with a dumbbell. Make sure it's not too heavy. You're looking down at the floor. We're gonna lift, hold for a second, and we're gonna do it 10 times. So the goal here though is to make sure you try to get your arms as straight as possible and that you look down at the ground and you're trying to lift your chest up and arms up into the air. Quick pause at the top and repeat 10 times. We're going to stay here for 3 sets and taking rest in between like we did with our push-ups. All right? So when you're ready, let's do it. Ooh, woo, that was hard. Got 10, we're gonna rest 30 seconds. Get ready for the next set. Make sure you add that little pause at the top. And go. Rest. I know my reps were getting significantly lower. Music's a little crazy, some of it. Okay, one more set. Then we've got one more exercise after that, and then we're finished. Okay, here we go. If you need to drop the weight, do it. Make sure your form stays good. You're not feeling like you're going to hurt yourself. Come on, here we go. Oh. You can stay on the floor. Stay on the floor. Hey, Laura. I see your comment there. Okay, one more. This time we're going to do our prone snow angel with the upper body. A variation of that. No weights in your hands. It's just shoulder rotation work. But it's a burner. We're going to do 30 seconds of it with 30 seconds rest for 3 times. So what it looks like is, make sure you have room. I'm kind of in a pickle here. Make sure you have room overhead, all the way out to the sides and down, okay? So what we're going to do is if you have like a jacket or something that you can put your forehead on, or just the floor, whatever. You're going to put your head down. You're going to reach up overhead, lifting your shoulders off the ground, pinching your shoulder blades together. Reach all the way around until your hands are by your booty, but I want you to pull your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. So we're really trying to get the rotation in our shoulder blades. So when we're down here, you're pulling your shoulders down. We reach out to the side and up, and then you lift your shoulder blades up into that upward rotation. There, straight, and then back down. So we're just going up and down for 30 seconds. So it looks like this. I keep lifting up so you can hear me talk, but I'm going to show you without talking. So just make sure that you are really lifting your shoulder blades up, reaching high, and then tucking them back down. Okay, we've got 30 seconds of that. Y'all ready? Put your forehead down and go. Rest. 30 seconds. 30 seconds rest. Whew. My arms are on fire too, Laura. My shoulders, all of it, yeah. Okay, we've got about 5 seconds. We're going again. Y'all ready? Put your head down, set up, and go. Rest. One more set. One more set. I don't know why I sat up. All right. 5 seconds, we're going again. Last one. Go! Done. Ooh. Okay. Okay, now just reach and round, stretch out your shoulder blades and your upper back. Now come up and twist. Open up your chest, pull your shoulders back. Other side. Now both hands behind you. Point your fingers towards your body and then just straighten your elbows. Push into the ground to open up your chest. All right, good. Oh, you can cross one, cross the other. Whatever feels good at this point. We are all finished with our upper body workout. I hope you had a good one. Y'all let me know if you have anything on the volume and all of that, the music and my voice. I'm going to keep messing with it for next class, and I'll also play it back, but y'all just let me know if you have any feedback, and I hope you have a great Monday. I'll see you all on Wednesday for body weight intervals, so it'll be a full body workout for that one. Okay, bye.